Good afternoon, everyone. Abdul, Aman, Hani, Yoti, Kiran Mai, Maksud, Rahat, Nand Kishore, Nikhil, Om, PKS, Rahul, and Sivam. Sorry, Sivam. Good afternoon to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So today we are going to discuss about stage fright. How you can overcome stage fright. Okay, we are going to discuss that, and also we are going to discuss about public speaking. Okay, so let's start, and all of you, please participate in the class. Tell me what do you think. Tell me about your thoughts, about your opinion. What do you think about overcoming or combating stage fright? From your experience, you can share your thoughts. Okay, but let me tell you at first. Whenever we are going to give a presentation, or whenever we are giving a speech in front of audience, it's very natural that we feel nervous, right? Because we have to present our ideas in front of some people, and for that we have to be confident, but sometimes we feel nervous. Well, uh, just think that it's very natural to what can I say, yes, it's very natural to feel nervous, because uh, It's a very, very common. You can feel nervous, but you should know how to control your nervousness. So you should have control over your nervousness. Your nervousness should not control you. And we are now going to discuss how you can control, how you can combat stage fright. Well, just recognize your nervousness. Why you are feeling nervous? If you are confident enough, then you will definitely not feel nervous, right? So at first recognize your nervousness, why you are feeling so, and then try to overcome it. There are some other solutions also, like think positive. Positive, because positive imagination infuses confidence. Always think positive. Just think that you are going to give a nice presentation. Okay, so feel confident. Always stay confident that um, you are going to present your ideas, and always think positive. If you think positive, you will get positive energy. You will feel more energetic. The negative thoughts will not come to your mind. You will be able to stay positive. So always think positive. Positive imagination can infuse confidence. Okay. Third is work hard on your content. Always work hard on your content. That means whatever you are going to present, your content, work hard on that. That means you should be well prepared. Whatever you are going to present, if you are confident enough, then definitely you can do better, right? So you should work hard on your content, prepare very well. And if you are well prepared, then you will not feel nervous, or you can combat stage fright. Rehearse your presentation. Yes, you can rehearse your presentation. If you rehearse your presentation, it will give you more confidence, right? You will be more confident if you rehearse. Look at your audience and maintain eye contact. Whenever you are giving presentation, always look at your audience, maintain eye contact. If you look at your audience and maintain eye contact, it will help you to get connected with your audience. Okay, you can feel them better. You can see their expressions. Right? So always maintain eye contact. Start your presentation with a smile. Yes, smile is a very magical quality. It can give you, positive vibes, and it's a good sign of. It's a sign of good personality also. So always try to put on a smile on your face and start your presentation with a smile. And one more remedy, that is, take deep breath. Whenever you feel nervous, you can take deep breath. It will help. It will make you feel more relaxed. Okay, so try to take deep breath in and feel relaxed. If you feel relaxed, you can give better presentation. Okay. Now, uh, do you have any other ideas how we can combat stage fright? I want to know your ideas. From your experience, you can add some extra points. What happened? Abdul, Aman, Hani, Yoti, Kiranmay, Maqsood, Rahat, Nand Kishore, Om, Pikesh, Rahul, Rakhal, and Shivam. Please share your ideas. Do you have any extra, point? What happened? Yes or no? Say something at least. If you don't respond, then I can't continue class. What happened, Aman? Are you there? Am I audible? Am I audible or not? Rakhal, mute himself. Rakhal, mute yourself. Aman, are you there? Aman, are you there? Those who are not responding, I will remove them. I will remove from the class. So try to participate in the class, share your views. Honey, are you there? What happened? What happened today? What's the problem? Nobody is responding. Am I audible or not? Can you hear me? Okay. Abdul is there. Who are there in the class? At first, respond. Abdul is there. Aman, are you there? Okay. Honey, are you there? And he is not responding. Maqsood, are you there? Okay. Rahat, are you there? Okay. Nand Kishore, are you there? Nand Kishore Kumar, are you there? Om, are you there? Okay. Those who are not responding, I am going to remove them. Om, are you there? Okay. Pikesh, are you there? Oh, Pikesh is there. He is responding. Okay. Rahul, are you there? Okay. and Rakhal is there. Shivam, are you there? Okay. Okay. So all of you uh, who are present, tell me, do you want to add any extra point? How can you combat stage fright? Here we are discussing, right? We are discussing about combating stage fright. So I want to know your thinking. What do you think regarding combating stage fright? Please share your views. Okay, what I have just told, tell me those points at least, one by one. Okay, let's start with Shivam. Shivam Kumar from Civil. Shivam, how can you combat stage fear? Stage fear. Okay, okay, very good. Yes. Any other point? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, 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 very good. Okay, now now Rahul is there. Rahul Goel from Civil. Rahul, share your views. How can you combat stage fright? Suppose you are going to give your presentation and you are feeling nervous. Then how can you overcome this situation? How can you combat your fear? Okay. Hmm. Practice. Yes. Practice. Okay. Practice is a practice is a very good solution. You should rehearse your presentation again and again. Do practice and then give your presentation. Okay. And always, always think positive. Always think that you are going to give a very nice presentation. Okay. If you think positive, then you will feel more energetic. And if you think negative, then you will feel less energetic. You will be more tensed, you will be more nervous if you think negative. So always think positive, because positive imagination infuses confidence. You will be more confident, you will be more energetic if you are positive. Okay. Okay, then move on to our next topic, that is public speaking. Okay. So, public speaking. Here you can see modes of addressing a large audience. There are different methods that these are storytelling, elocution, extempore speech. But before that, I would like to tell you something about public speaking. Well, when you go to say something, when you go to present your views in front of audience, what is the requirement? Planning is required. You have to plan before giving your presentation. Right, so planning is required, preparation is required, and you have to execute your planning. Right, so execution of ideas is also required. So planning, preparation, and execution, these are essential things that you should remember, and these are the required things. So you have to plan, you have to prepare yourself, and you have to execute your planning. Okay, now come to the modes of addressing a large audience. First method is storytelling. Well, don't get confused between presentation and public speaking. Obviously you have to keep presentation in front of the your audience, but public speaking, that means yes, there will be some people, and you have to present your views in front of them. So public speaking, publicly, when you speak, when you share your views publicly, then these are the modes. First is storytelling. Okay, so storytelling, It is a wonderful tool to communicate with others, to create an impact on the listener. Why it is a wonderful tool? Because if you follow these method, that is storytelling, it can develop your power of description and narration, and you can create an impression on your listener. Storytelling method, that means um, you are sharing your ideas in the form of a story. Definitely it will be more interesting. You can create a very positive impact on the listener, and you can execute your planning also. So storytelling, it's a wonderful tool, and it's a great method while communicating with others, while sharing your views. But when you follow storytelling method, there are some points you should remember, very common points I'm going to tell you. Before beginning to narrate a story, look at the audience with a welcoming smile and bright eyes, because if you smile, that means you are confident enough, you are not nervous. Right, so you should always, before beginning um, to narrate a story, before sharing your views, always look at the audience with a welcoming smile and bright eyes. Point number two is involve yourself with the task wholeheartedly. That means when you are sharing something, always try to give your best. Okay, so you have to involve yourself with the task wholeheartedly. You should give your best effort to present your ideas. So you have to involve yourself, and wholeheartedly you have to involve yourself wholeheartedly. Okay, and whenever you are narrating something, maybe some situation, or maybe you are describing some characters and all, they should you obviously you should sound natural while narrating, and by your description, sorry, through your description, those characters and situations should seem, real. And obviously if you are if you are natural while describing, while narrating, and if you narrate in a well manner, then the situation will be live. The situation or characters that you are describing will be live. So begin to always try to narrate in a natural way. Okay, and yes, one very important point is, whenever you are narrating a story, whenever you are narrating a situation, whenever you are describing something, speak more slowly and loudly than normal, so that everyone can hear you, what you are saying. Okay? Always speak slowly and loudly than now normal whenever you are describing something, so that everyone can hear, everyone can understand. Okay. And yes, obviously, you all know this point, that you should follow proper body gestures, okay, and use facial expressions, because whenever you are describing something, facial expressions is very important. Your audience can understand through your facial expressions, okay, and body gestures also. You should proper body gestures you should follow, and the tone of your voice, it should not be monotonous. Never. Always try to follow voice modulation. You all know the rising tone, falling tone, where you should use rising tone, falling, rising tone, and you have to give proper stress, right? So that, whenever you are saying something, if you follow the same tone, it will be definitely monotonous. So you should follow proper tone, proper stress. You should put stress wherever necessary. You should follow intonation patterns, right? So voice modulation you should follow. Your voice should be interesting, so that your audience feel involved with your description, with your presentation, with your narration. Okay. So this is what about storytelling method. Now elocution. What is elocution? Well, elocution stands for the art of clear and concise manner of speaking. That means whatever you are saying, it should be very clear and concise. Here you can see elocution. It refers to one's power of expressing strong emotions in striking and appropriate language, and with the power of influencing others. Yes, definitely. You should have the power to influence your audience, and at the same time, you should be clear, concise while expressing your views. Okay. Now, next method is extempore speech. Well, extempore, it refers to the task of delivering a talk or address without much preparation. While giving extempore speech, you will not get enough time to prepare yourself. Suppose you will get yes 2 or 3 minutes, maximum 5 minutes, and within this time you have to gather all your thoughts, prepare yourself, and you have to give a presentation or you have to say something. So extempore speech is the task where you have to present yourself without much preparation. Okay, you will not get enough time. Within the short span of time, you have to gather all your thoughts and say something. Okay, okay. Now, uh, what happened? There are 8 participants only, but when I start the class, there are 15 participants. What happened? Abdul, Aman, Maqsood, Rahat, Rahul, Rakhal, and Shivam. But what about the rest? Don't know. So, whatever we have discussed, the modes. Do you have any confusion? You can tell me regarding storytelling method, elocution, and extempore speech. Do you have any confusion regarding these three methods? Okay. 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 Here you can see elocution refers to one's power of expressing strong emotions in striking and appropriate language with the power of influencing others. That means you have to express yourself with appropriate language and with clarity of meaning and thought that can influence your audience. Like you have to use proper gestures, uh, you have to combat your fear of public speaking, you have to be enthusiastic always, you have to speak naturally with well controlled and modulated voice, right? You have to express your views with clarity of meaning and thought. So in this way, you can influence your audience. And this is what about elocution. That means you have to express yourself with clarity of meaning and thought, which can influence your audience. Clear now? Okay, clear now? Do you have it? Okay. What about other participants? Why do they left? When I start my class, there are 15 participants, right? But now there are 8 only. Why? Why do they left? Hmm, don't know. Okay, I will speak. I will talk to them individually. Why do they leave? Why do they left? What's the reason? Okay, let's continue our discussion. We are going to discuss about structure of the speech, the pattern, different patterns, chronological pattern, cause effect pattern, topical pattern, and psychological